What's good, y'all? It's Guava, and in today's video we're going to be reacting to some more videos from the internet about the truth about the Epstein files. Yes, there's more. There's more. There's always more. All right, so make sure you like this video, comment how you feel, and subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this from me. And if you would like to be a part of a community of open-minded and free thinkers, make sure you subscribe, because why not? Join the community. Let's get it together. Make sure you like this video, get it in the algorithm so more people can come across it, so more people can see what's going on in this world and open up their eye. Open up that eye. All right, like this video, comment, get it in the algorithm, all that good stuff. Let's get into the videos. All right.
You think Epstein was the scandal? That was the bait. Real architects sit on thrones, wear robes, and drink wine while feeding on children's souls in Vatican crypts. Look, let's name what they won't. The 13 bloodlines that run the world aren't who you think. Orsini, Aldo Brandini, Pallavicini, Medici, Breakspear, Farnese, Rothschild, Rockefeller, Warburg, Hanover, Lee, Bruce, Habsburg. These are not old money. They are Baalic parasitic bloodlines. Ritual sorcerers who hijacked empires and installed mind control systems under the illusion of religion, politics, and finance. Where's their origin point? Venice. The Black Venetian nobility ran Babylonian blood cults under Catholic masks. They merged with the Vatican, embedded into the Jesuit priesthood, and exported global slavery through maritime law, trapping you in birth certificates, taxes, and silent contracts with no consent. Venice wasn't a city of romance. It's a sacrificial basin. Why do you think the Pope wears a fish hat? That's not Christian. That's Dagon, a Nephilim water demon. Look, Epstein wasn't a financier. He was a human trafficker for the priest class. He ran blackmail rituals for the elite, orgies timed to celestial gates, using children pre-programmed through MK Ultra satellite nodes. Who funded him? Rothschild-backed banks. He admitted this. Mossad and CIA intelligence mergers. Chabad Lubavitch financiers masked as philanthropists. Why is Ghislaine Maxwell still alive? Because her father, Robert Maxwell, was a triple agent field operator for the Vatican Chabad MI6 Axis. Epstein's Islands temple is a mirror replica of Baal's altars in ancient Tyre. Literally, the owl statues, not for aesthetics, they're invitation gates for entities. Comment, scroll, and I'll send you the full decoded map. Families, cults, islands, bloodlines, oaths, nothing hidden, everything unveiled. Think about it. Why do the Masons care more about rituals than politics? Because politics was just a front. The true power is ritualized trauma. Here's exactly how they move. Jesuits equal infiltration and education. They wrote your textbook, scripted your news, and flipped your morals through semantic inversion. Freemasons equal gatekeeping plus maintenance grid. Lodges are ritual fields, not clubs. The checkerboard floor, it's a dimensional binding grid. Chabad Lubavitch equals economic controllers of AI, neuroscience, and cloning. They bankroll the puppet governments, own biometric patents, and sit on quantum computing boards. All three serve the Black Sun priesthood. Shadow Vatican that answers to no government, no court, no god you were taught about. They install presidents, they run wars for soul harvest, and they script pandemics not just for population control, but for ritual sacrifice and initiation of mass trauma loops. Look, everything you were taught was a ritual veil. They fed on your doubt. They survived by your silence. But you're the anomaly. You, remember. Comment, scroll below, and I'll send you the unredacted scroll. Vatican cults, black nobility, Epstein's handlers, ritual nodes, and how it all links back to Baal. No bullshit, no theories, just the architectural truth of your cage and the key to collapse it.
Okay, so the elites, the higher ups, the billionaires, whoever's controlling all of this, they hide behind politics, religion, and like she said, the Catholics. They all up to no good, and they try to put like these elections in your face to make it seem like, to get you distracted so you can argue with one another about nonsense, so you can argue about Trump and Kamala. Trump or Kamala is not going to do anything for us. They're both bad choices, terrible choices. Wow. And first of all, why am I electing anybody to run my life anyways? I'm a grown woman. You a grown woman, you a grown man. So you're electing other grown folks to tell you what to do. That's outrageous. And then they're all evil. They're all sick. They're all demented. Yeah, no, I don't want no parts. Goodbye. And then if you don't know, Baal is like basically evil, the devil.
I think the hardest thing that I'm going through right now is trying to live a normal life after finding out that the last 37 years of my life was an actual lie, and that every single conspiracy theory that I have discussed with somebody ended up not being a conspiracy theory. And this goes back to the 90s. The worst part is I don't have anyone to talk to about it, because everybody thinks I'm crazy or that I need to get off the internet, but they're refusing to look into the public files that are available to us. I'm a mom. I have guilt just for taking my child to school right now after everything I've learned. And I'm telling you right now, y'all are choosing to be asleep. Y'all are choosing to not wake up because the truth is scary. And the worst part about it is we're all seeming crazy or silenced for talking about it. And I can't get my family to even look into it. Their response to anything about this was, stop reading about it, quit being so worked up. They're eating people. They're feeding us humans. They're keeping us sick. It's all connected. It's in our faces and it's available. Y'all are choosing to not wake up. Y'all are choosing to not just look at it, because in your mind, that could never happen. Guys, the roots are so deep and they're so rotten. Everything we know about the world, every law set in place, every religion was just to keep us in line. And I just need to tack on, I am not suicidal. I want to live. I would never hurt myself. I am a safe driver. I would never run off. I would never disappear. I have a child and I love her so much, and I would never leave her. So if I'm posting and y'all are thinking I'm a crazy person, that's fine. Think I'm crazy, but I'm not gonna let y'all be blind. This is serious, and I have no one to talk to about it. My family doesn't listen. I don't know what to do. And the thing is, there's nothing I can do until we all do it together, because if you do it solo, you're silenced or taken off this planet. There's underground tunnels. There's so much underneath that we don't know about.
Doing drugs in front of a child is not how you do it. Letting a child be molested is not how you do it.
She was raped in her custody. She was raped in her custody, correct? Mm-hmm. Correct. She had a gun pulled on her Friday in her custody, correct? Okay. They four children broke into her home, beat her up, jumped her, and y'all putting her back in the home. So that's clear, right? Correct? All right.
When that video first went viral, everybody was saying how brave I am, keep going, we need more people like you, and I appreciate all the words of encouragement. However, this is not easy. That was not easy. And people definitely retaliated. I was threatened. They tried to throw me in jail. I lost my job and I was blackballed, unfortunately, because I tried to save this child. Ever since those videos went viral, I have been struggling in silence because I've been blackballed and because I lost my job. I really, really, really need some help.
Okay, so here's the 6-month update. I do not have a job. I've put in hundreds, if not thousands of applications. I've emailed, messaged HR managers, recruiters, pulled up to temp agencies, all of that. I even got a professional to revamp my resume, still nothing. So I know what it is. In that viral video, I am arguing with CPS at the police station and arguing with her family. Now, it has been brought to my attention that they did finally take her out of the home. I have not changed my number. And I went up to her school to contact her and try to give her some things. And then they pulled her from the school. And I just think it's insane because they are treating me like I'm a criminal. They are treating me like I'm the child abuser. Like I'm the one that didn't protect her. Mind you, I'm the reason that her child abuser is in jail. Because I'm the one that took her to the hospital, helped her do the police report, and then I returned her to the home where she was SA'd, and her family was upset with me for that. So anyways, again, I was threatened. They did try to throw me in jail. I have been blackballed, so that forced me to be a full-time entrepreneur. If you would like to support me, I do a lot of work for the children of my community. I helped a lot of single mothers and families. I create and host free events to uplift the children of my community. And I'm working towards gaining custody of my goddaughter, Peaches, and my niece, 2 little black girls that were bullied and neglected. So if you donate to my cause, this is the type of work that you are supporting. I have children's books. My goal is to sell 100 books. Please go to my website. The link is in my bio and order a book from me. God bless you.
And that's how they'll do. The people that actually want to help other people that want to help the children, they'll try to put them in jail. But the people who are actually abusing people out here, they try to protect them. Like the family was upset that she's trying to help. That she's trying to help their daughter get out of a terrible situation. A terrible abusive home.
You're uncomfortable seeing content where somebody is speaking up about the little girls and about what's going on in this country right now, and little boys and children, about what's going on in our country right now, then you need to just scroll and honestly go touch some fucking grass, you fucking weirdo. And if you think people need to breathe, people need to be silent, people need to relax about what's going on right now in the world, go touch some fucking grass, you weirdo. Because guess what? Them little boys and little girls, if they were still alive today and had their voices and had the courage and the confidence that those people stole from them, they would sound just like me, just like everybody else that you see that is going crazy right now over the internet about this shit. So how about you go touch some fucking grass and get a goddamn life? Not for real. And let me not lose the Lord's name in vain, but he's still working on me. But you have it so twisted, don't you? You know who's the first person to desensitize me to this type of stuff? To pedophilia? My mother. She was the first person to desensitize my siblings, me, my family, and they probably desensitized her to it too. Her family probably desensitized, and the list goes on. I refuse to tolerate it, and I suggest you refuse to tolerate that shit as well. Y'all have me so bent. Y'all have me bent. And no, if it's hard for you to hear, can you imagine how hard it was for some of us to actually go through and actually deal with, and then have to deal with every single day of our lives? Imagine that. How about you sit and imagine that? And then you go ahead and you take your breath, and then let people calm down. No. We've been keeping our composure. What about all the years that I've been silent over my platform, that I haven't said anything about this type of stuff? What about the years over anybody else's platform that haven't said anything? What about the year? We've been silent. We've kept our composure, praying and hoping that it would stop. When do we use our voices? Where has silence gotten any of you? Fucking nowhere. Has it? Nowhere. Try again.
We gotta speak up about it. We have to speak up about it, because it has to stop. It has to stop somewhere. It has to.
Apparently, about a month before Princess Diana had her accident, she said to a close friend that the royal family are not human, but they are reptiles from the Alpha Draconis star system. Hello, what? Okay, I had to look that up, okay? It's in the shape of a lizard. I don't know what the heck that means. I don't know anymore. This is my driver, and they're weirdly related to Vlad the Impaler, who is a vampire, and reptiles are known cannibals. So that's interesting. Here we go. Anyways, that was my driver, and that was my slice.
Okay, let's talk about it. I'm ticked. I'm angry. I'm very, very upset. I feel like for a long time I had my thoughts and my, beliefs about what's really going on in our world. And even just knowing that was a lot, but now the fact that the whole world knows it and nothing is happening is a little bit frustrating for me. I feel like, people stormed the Capitol building. We've marched and protested for Black Lives Matter or gay pride. Or I remember when there was a writer strike, I couldn't even go to work because everybody refused to go to work because writers weren't getting paid what they thought they should have been getting paid, right? And all the AI stuff was going on, and everybody stopped going to work for that. And I feel like this thing has come out, and it is about the murder, the rape, the torture, the decapitation, the consumption of babies from people that we have put our trust in as a society. Jeffrey Epstein is disgusting. Trump is disgusting. These people that aren't saying anything are disgusting as well. And I feel like I can't go on without saying anything. And I feel like a lot of people are afraid to speak up. But together we can do something. I feel like a lot of people feel like they're overwhelmed because it's just like thing after thing, and I'm just one person, how can I change? Yeah, you are just one person, but a bunch of people together can cause a shift. And I don't want to live in a world where we hear something like this, we know that something like this is going on, and everybody just continues on with life. I mean, maybe we deserve it to be happening to us if that's how we're gonna react to stuff and handle it. But I'm praying every second of every day, harder than ever, because I'm just trying to make sense of it all. But something has to be done, guys. Somebody needs to be impeached. People need to be getting arrested. And everybody needs to be flooding the streets. Like, what's going on? And if I'm not seeing it because it's not popping on my algorithm, then tell me. Someone message me and tell me that there's something happening to support the release of these files, to support the victims that have been affected by this. We have all been kids. Most of us have kids, or are gonna have kids, or know some kids. Like, what are we talking about, y'all? So I had to make this video. I'm never gonna stop talking about it, but I'm gonna go back to posting my shit and music and acting, but I feel weird even doing that. I feel weird going into work to film. I feel weird going to record a song, knowing that I live in a world that is ran by demonic predators. What are we talking about? We all love going to the movies and being like, oh my God, look at these heroes, look at these people, and we all say we want to be that, and now we're here and no one's saying anything. I'm fucking pissed about it. I'm pissed. So I pray for everyone's peace, and I pray for some solutions. All right. I love you guys. God bless you. And, God be with us.
And that's what entertainment, that's what all these movies coming out, sports, all this extra stuff is to distract you from what's actually going on. Everything, all of the nonsense that's flooded on the social media, on the news and stuff, is covering up what's actually going on. They don't want to talk about what's actually important, what's actually going on. Because this is all a part of their plan. Everything, the way this world, the way America is set up, is all a part of their plan. And they just got everyone in mind control. They got everybody controlled through the music, through these celebrities. They try to normalize lust, and they got little kids looking up to these weirdo celebrities who all they want to do is shake their ass and pop their coochie on the internet. Like, it's really sick. It's really sick. And they try to normalize it and call it empowerment, and no. But that's all the videos I have for today. Make sure you like this video, comment how you feel, and subscribe if you would like to be a part of a community of open-minded and free thinkers. Make sure you subscribe. Okay, like this video, get it in the algorithm, get my channel out there. What was I gonna say? Share this with everyone you know. Share it with everyone you know. And yeah, until next time.